Hello and welcome to Flicks, the film and event magazine show brought to you by Picturehouse Cinemas. Coming up in June, Shane Meadows' acclaimed documentary on the Stone Roses, fresh from Cannes, a stylish biopic about the life of Liberace starring Michael Douglas, a gritty new take on Superman from the makers of The Dark Knight. After sunrise and sunset comes the long-awaited screen reunion of Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. And finally, stay tuned for Rob's Picks, our regular rundown of other special events and screenings across the group. First up, two of the UK's most acclaimed and popular contemporary artists collide in music documentary Made of Stone, as director Shane Meadows, of This Is England fame, paints the definitive portrait of his favourite band, the Stone Roses.
It's not very often one of your heroes asks you to make a documentary about your all-time favourite band that are getting back together after 20 years.
We were like around each other's houses at night and we lived it.
We loved being together, we loved playing music.
Manchester's Stone Roses have made the leap from cult band to the hottest phenomenon of the moment.
With unprecedented access to the band itself, Meadows' film is as much a personal love letter to the seminal Manchester outfit as it is a riveting and surprisingly emotional chronicle of their 2011 reunion tour. With preview screenings that sold out as quickly as the tickets to the band's recent record-breaking tour, Made of Stone has an appeal that reaches beyond the group's hardcore fans.
So it's time for people to fall in love with you. But it's inevitable.
Supposedly the final film of Steven Soderbergh's prolific and eclectic career, Behind the Candelabra is a biopic of flamboyant entertainer Liberace, based on the autobiography of his lover, Scott Thorson.
Wow! This is my friend Scott Thorson, his first time in Las Vegas. You were incredible out there.
Well, this must be fate. I have a great idea. Why don't you come work for me?
As what?
A long-time passion project of the director, which he struggled to get financed for years due to studio fears that it was, quote, too gay, the film sees Michael Douglas take the lead role as the famously closeted pianist, while Matt Damon plays Thorson, both actors truly excelling themselves.
You make me feel so young.
Such a loving man.
Is this the kind of life you want for yourself?
My eyes were open, Rose. I promise.
A blackly comic look at the loneliness and self-destruction brought on by international fame, this is the kind of movie that makes you sad to see Soderbergh retire from filmmaking at the age of 50.
No one has ever been closer to me than this young man.
Next up, Christopher Nolan, director of Inception and the Dark Knight trilogy, turns producer for Man of Steel, applying his signature gritty and grounded style to a modern-day retelling of the origin of Superman.
Hopes and dreams travel with you.
He'll be an outcast. I'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them.
Directed by Zack Snyder, who brought seminal graphic novel Watchmen to the big screen in 2009, this reboot sees British actor Henry Cavill take on the role of the title's all-powerful altruistic alien, supported by Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Kevin Costner and Diane Lane as his adoptive Earth parents, and what looks to be a show-stealing performance from Michael Shannon as the cold and unhinged villain, General Zod.
My father believed if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about
Excuse me.
Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy return along with director Richard Linklater for the third instalment of their well-loved relationship trilogy, Before Midnight.
They wanted to see the ruins.
Yeah, but should we wake him up? You know what, let's do? On our way back to the airport, we can catch him.
You know he won't.
Yeah, probably not.
Taking place nearly a decade after Before Sunset, this entry sees Jesse and Celine, now a couple raising twin girls and living in Paris, holidaying on a Greek island. The tension coming from Jesse's desire to move back to the US, to be closer to the son from his previous marriage, while Celine considers a change of career.
Go on.
In the series tradition, this is about a particular moment in the lives of these characters, and here, with them older and more established, the film is less flirtatious and flighty and more about the ups and downs of long-term commitment and love.
I wanted you to say something romantic in your book, okay?
You are the mayor of Crazy Town. Do you know that? You are.
This is how people start breaking up.
Oh my God. I assure you, that guy you vaguely remember, the sweet romantic one that you met on a train, that is me. Why am I finding myself so attracted to this woman?
Rob's Picks, my roundup of unmissable events and screenings across the Picturehouse group. The 2013 Glyndebourne Festival kicks off in stunning fashion with a live broadcast of Ariadne auf Naxos on the 4th of June at 7 p.m. The production has already generated quite a buzz since opening in May. Mike Reynolds from Musical Criticism has praised the production with intelligent and often provocative staging and orchestral work of the highest order. Picturehouses have joined forces with Sky Channel MGM HD to bring 12 iconic films back to the big screen every Monday from the 3rd of June to the 19th of August. This selection of timeless favourites are 2 for 1 for MGM HD subscribers. The season kicks off with The Apartment and continues throughout June with Thelma and Louise, Midnight Cowboy and The Pink Panther. Please check with your local Picturehouse cinema for showtimes and how to claim your subscriber offer. Over the next few months, Globe on Screen returns to Picturehouse cinemas with 3 blockbusters from its award-winning 2012 season. This is a fantastic chance to experience the world's most famous stage as if you were there in person. Twelfth Night, Henry V and The Taming of the Shrew have been captured in high definition and will be broadcast in their entirety with full 5.1 surround sound. And finally, tickets are already on sale for the next season of the New York Met Opera, which begins in October and runs through to May 2014. Don't miss your chance to see new fantastic live and encore screenings, which include brand new productions of Tchaikovsky's Eugene Onegin, Verdi's Falstaff and Borodin's Prince Igor. As always, more information on everything mentioned in this month's programme is available on our website, picturehouses.co.uk. Join the conversation on our Facebook and Twitter feeds and pick up a copy of our free and informative magazine Picturehouse Recommends from your local venue, or download the app to your iPad. And just before I go, I wish to say a big congratulations to regular presenter Felicity Venton, who we've learned has just given birth to her second daughter. Mother and baby are doing very well. I will see you again in July. Until then, happy film viewing.